greatest story ever told. Presented by the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. Today we present The Man Who Was Not Humble, a drama inspired by an event set forth in the 9th chapter of the Gospel according to St. Matthew. An event from the greatest life ever lived. As the town of Emmaus in Galilee settles down to the peace and quiet of another evening, there is one house to which not peace, but great uneasiness has come. It is the poor, modest house of the blind man, Michael. Even now, his wife, Anna, is not at a fire cooking the evening meal. Instead, she stands in the doorway, anxiously fingering her apron and staring down the narrow street where the darkness is settling. Now, once again, she turns to the boy who stands beside her and says,
I knew Benjamin right. We had no right to let him go out alone. I wanted to go with him as on every other day, but he wouldn't let me. It was strange today. Very strange. Imagine his insisting on going out alone. Perhaps I should go looking for him again. Carefully look. We've covered the town from one end to the other. Oh, we shouldn't have let him go. We shouldn't. I tell you, only the worst could have kept him away so long. Please, Mother, if anything had happened, wouldn't someone have come and told us? Who knows? I'll never forgive myself now. Mother, what is it then? Look. He's there at the end of the street. Yes? That man? No, what of it? Don't you recognize him? It's Father. I'll run and meet him and lead him to the house. Oh, Benjamin, that's not your father. Just look. He's a man who resembles your father. The same ragged cloak. Even the same size and appearance. I tell you it is, Father. Does that man feel his way to the town? Does he tap along as your father does? No, never was. But look, it is, Father. It is. Can't see. That man is not blind. It is your father. And you can actually see. Michael! Michael! Oh, Michael! Michael, what is it that happened? Let me see your eyes. Yes. Yes, there is light in them. They see. They see.
Yes, Anna, they see. But say no more. Not now.
What do you mean, say no more? The greatest of all things has happened to you, to us, and you would ask me to be scared? No, I would cry it out to all the town, to all of Galilee.
No, Anna. No word. Nothing. Come, we must hurry back to the house.
Yes, Michael. It will take turns. Come, we shall return to the house. Father, the stick which you could tap your way along it. Where is it?
I threw it away. Far outside the town. I shall never have to use it again.
Michael, please, I must ask. What happened? Where? How?
Much as I would like to tell you, I can't. I can't.
All right, then. Here's the house now.
So this is the house. This is how it looks. Here's the roar where the water birds hang. For many times I felt along this wall till I found them. There's a table on which I've hurt my leg when I thought to move too quickly in my darkness. Oh, my thing.
Michael, I was close behind our door. No one else can hear. Tell us now.
I can tell you nothing.
Why? We haven't been to see the witches in the hills. Was it a witch that killed you? You know the penalty for consulting with witches.
It was no good.
Then it's Friday you refuse to tell us. What harm can befall you?
I will tell you only that it happened and that I am forbidden to talk. Also, there's one thing more. I have made a promise.
You made a promise?
Yes. In the days of my darkness, Simeon used to stand beside me at the town gate and beg. So that day when the Roman charioteer rode him down and killed him. Well, Anna, this I promise. Of all that I earn, 1/3 shall go to support Simeon's wife and children. It's good earnest to do in repayment for this great thing which has happened to me. I have made such a promise to God.
I'm sorry. But in what way did this happen? Did you tell us?
I'm sorry, Anna. I can't.
But why?
I can't. That's all.
Michael, is it you standing there in the doorway at the door?
Yes, madam.
Why would you stand there in the doorway in the middle of the night?
You forget. I've never known what men meant when they spoke of the blue night sky, or the twinkling stars, or the light of the moon.
Oh, my God. You have never known.
Are there always so many stars?
Sometimes there seems to be even more.
And the moon, is it always so bright?
Yes, there's a pale moon tonight. Sometimes, depending on the season, it's brighter and redder, larger and something.
All these things when I see as each day goes and each night comes. What are they saying next to see?
Michael, can't you tell me what happened? How?
I'm thirsty to tell you, but I can't.
Your blindness will allow me to say it. But now that you can see, now that this great thing has happened to you, you set me up. I don't understand.
Please, Anna. Please. All right, I will tell you.
There can be no harm.
Well, it happened this way. There were the two of us. Gabriel. Yes. We went far outside the town, seeking the one I called the master. On the long road, we found him. Or rather, he found us. And we cried out to him. Yes, I cried out to him, saying, "Thou son of David, have mercy on us. Have mercy, Master, for we are blind and cannot see. Heal us that we may see, and seeing be able to do more for the glory of God." Believe you that I am able to do this? Yea, Lord, according to your faith, do it unto you. Master, I touch my eyes, and behold, I can see. I can see. Oh, Master, I shall sing your praises to the whole world. Everyone will know this great thing you have done for us. See that no man knows this.
Because he said so, he couldn't tell me.
Yes, Anna, that's all. Well, as I told it to you, there seems to be no harm in it, but
No. Unless, of course, the master doesn't wish to be troubled by others who will seek after him to be healed.
oh, no, Anna. If you'd heard him as I did, you wouldn't say that. His voice was full of kindness. The most sound of it comforted us. His touch is the touch of God. And when my eyes were opened and able to see, I looked upon his face, and the kindness which was there was greater than anything I had ever imagined. Oh, no, he would not withhold his feeling for anyone with true faith in God. No, it couldn't have been that.
Well, why would he have asked to be told no then?
I don't know. And now that I've told you, it seems there can be no harm in telling. And that's you better now that I have told you. And tomorrow, first thing, I must go to see Simeon's widow. I must begin to carry out the promise of charity that I made to show my thankfulness to God. You seem surprised to see me, my dear.
In a way, I am. Through the years, I've grown used to hearing your tapping sounds first, and your footsteps were much slower. Now your steps are rapid, and when you opened the door, I hadn't expected it to be you. I was get used to the fact that things were all changed now.
Yes, indeed you must.
Well, what did things with us say? She must have cried when she saw you. Or did she say what a pity it was that Simeon couldn't have lived long enough to be cured? Well, Michael, what did she say?
She didn't say anything.
I should have known. The woman who gave the time couldn't speak.
No. And I try to understand. I did set out to see her, just as I promised that I would. It's just that I never arrived there.
You never arrived there. You couldn't find the house?
It wasn't my fault. They wouldn't let me.
Who wouldn't let you?
You have to understand, Anna, that this is no small thing that has happened to me. It is a great miracle. Everyone is excited, curious, insistent upon knowing. Why, they surrounded me in the marketplace and kept asking me questions. They just wouldn't let me go.
I see.
So naturally, I had to tell them. And they weren't satisfied merely with a brief recounting. They insisted on knowing every little detail about the master, about what I said, what I did, how I felt.
If they would be curious if they knew me.
Well, I didn't realize how much time had gone by. How tiring it was to talk so much. You see, as I kept talking, new people came by, and they too stopped, and I had to repeat parts of the story. It went on a long time.
I can understand.
Finally, I couldn't tear myself away from them, but I was so tired I decided to come back here. And on the way back, I realized that I hadn't been to see Simeon's widow. Matter of fact, I'd forgotten about her.
Yeah.
Of course, by then it was too late. Yes, I should go tomorrow.
Of course, Michael. You must rest now. This new life can be very difficult for you.
Yes, it's quite a responsibility I have now. Be one who has been healed by the Master.
Michael.
Yes?
I keep wondering what the Master said.
What?
That we should pray Moses.
Oh, what harm can it do? I'd bring glory to his name. It is Jesus. Isn't it only right that people should know of his great work? So they too will have faith?
If he wanted that, would he have told you not to pray him?
See here, Anna, you were the one who asked me to tell in the first place. Why do you say now that it's wrong?
I didn't say it was wrong. I just didn't know. I feel strangely about this, Michael. I'm sorry.
Have no fear, Anna. It may yet turn out to be a good thing for us.
A good thing?
Yes. You'd be surprised how important a man your husband has become. Really.
Michael, you promised that today you would go to see Simeon's widow.
And I will. What night, sir?
How do you make it imagine, Michael? I was only remaining. More than a week has gone by.
Wouldn't I have gone if I had the chance? There happens I do have the chance, so I will go.
Robert, I didn't want to bring him here, but he insisted. And look what he gave me.
There's a card. Yeah.
He's waiting outside now. He wants to hear everything that happened.
And who is he?
A rich merchant in Judea. He was journeying through America and somebody told him about you, so he wanted to come here. I said you were tired of talking about it, but he insisted. And he gave me this coin to bring into the house, so I did.
Have you known?
Sir, and Father says it's all right. Come in.
Well, so you are the blind man who can see, yes? Yes, and welcome to my house. Thank you. You see, I had so excited my imagination that I had to hear from your own lips. I had to know every detail. So when I return to Judea, I can tell everyone in Bethlehem. So I will hear your story. Well, Where shall I begin? Shall I tell you the hardship of being blind, of living in darkness? Shall I try to acquaint you with the stumbling, halting life it is? No. No one but I could ever understand that. So I will tell you merely that I was a blind man, and I believed with all my heart that the Master could help me. And I decided there were two of you, weren't there? Yes, Gabriel was with me, but I did all the talking. I see. To be perfectly frank, I had the idea in the first place. Indeed? Yes. And when we were in his presence, I called after him. I was the one who said, "Thou son of David, have mercy on us." And then what happened? I went toward him. Not being able to see him, you were still able to go to him. Yes, I must admit that I do have a sort of seventh sense about such things. I can feel the presence of people, even in my blindness. I was able to go to him. Yes. Remarkable. And then I said, what did the Master say? Oh, the Master. Well, he said something about whether we really believed in him, believed that he had the power to heal us, and then I said to him, "Yea, Lord." Do you understand what that meant? I mean the very choice of words. It was not something I dismissed lightly. Those words I selected with the greatest of care. I said not merely, "Yes, I think so," but, "Yea, Lord." Well-considered words, yes. Indeed they were. I'm not a man given to random or idle statements, not I. Of course, the reply the Master made proved how well chosen my words were. What did he say? He touched my eyes and he said, "According to your faith, be it unto you." And you could see immediately thereafter the veil of darkness lifted from my eyes. First, there was the light, and then things began to appear within the range of my vision. I saw the Master and his face. I saw my friend Gabriel, who would be my companion in darkness. And the miracle was accomplished. Yes, this Master must be the one you said, the Lord himself. Surely he is the Christ to do such a wondrous thing. Of course, sir, there's no doubt that he is. But it's well to bear in mind the Master's own words. According to your faith, be it unto you. That means it was my faith that worked the greatest part of the miracle. You really believe that? Yes. He himself said it, didn't he? Yes, I accept your word that he said it. Well, here's a silver coin to your trouble in telling me this great story. Now I must go. You give us our story. Wouldn't you care to hear more? No, I'd rather go. Here's the coin. Thank you for telling me. Yes, Jim's a very strange man. One moment he was so interested, and the next moment he was in such haste to leave here. What's the matter with him? Is it he? Or you? Anna, you're approaching me. What's for? Master, now that I've heard you tell the story again, I've come to realize what's happened to you. What do you mean by that? That first night when you told it to me, you were a different man. You were humble in the face of the goodness of God. You spoke of the Master's kindness, of his voice, his face, his eyes. You were a man possessed of a holy feeling. Now it seems you can only yourself. I know. Yes, you would make yourself great. I'm sorry you ever told me or anyone about this breakthrough. I know, your eyes are wet. I say about the cry. Oh, hold still, Anna. Let me look into your face. You won't like what you see there. Look at me, Anna. Look. You are disappointed in me, Anna. You're afraid of me, aren't you? I blame myself, too. I shouldn't have let you tell me at the Master said you shouldn't. His wisdom is great, even as great as his kindness. Anna, I don't like to have you talk that way. Each word is a reflection on me, on my faith in him. And why not? Anna, why do you keep saying things like that? Because I've just come to realize what has happened to you. You would make this your life's work, telling and retelling this story to gain attention and favor with others. And now you even do it for me. The silver coin that lies on the floor, I didn't ask for it. The man did it voluntarily. Isn't it right that he should pay me for my trouble? I didn't have to tell him the story. No, you didn't have to. Nor did you have to say such fine things about yourself. Once you had humility and reverence,
Now you seem to think that you are the important one and the master of his nothing.
Well, that's it, huh?
Yes, that's it. That's why the master forbade you to talk. He knew of the weakness of people who accept the blessings of God and then think they themselves have accomplished those blessings.
Always the master. You didn't even see him. You didn't even hear him. And yet you keep on speaking as though you knew more of him than I do.
I think one does not have to meet the master face to face to know of his goodness or of his mercy. Michael, what has happened to your faith?
I still have my faith in him.
Is that you told that merchant that you played the greater part in the miracle?
But didn't the master say, according to your faith, be it unto you? Didn't he say that?
Oh, master.
No. No. Don't cry. Perhaps I should allow my enthusiasm to run away with me. Perhaps I did become a little lame, a little proud instead of being humble. But a man who's been a beggar can go hungry. In class and importance, it can be dazzled when the chance presents itself.
Oh, you you said. But you made yourself more important than the master.
From now on, when I tell the story, I shall give the master due credit. And in addition, the thing I've been promising I would do, I will do it. This silver coin, I shall give to Simeon's widow at once.
That would be at least the beginning.
Come on, man. You will see it. You will see the thankfulness of the widow when I give this to her and tell her that this is only the beginning.
Is it to receive her thanks? But you will do it?
Of course not. Come on now. See for yourself. Anna, the widow and her two children live along this street. I mean, listen to that instead. Are you wondering what she'll say?
No. I was thinking how much food a widow could buy for her children with a whole silver coin.
Yes, there'll be a celebration in that house tonight. Why, I'll wager they've not eaten well since Simeon died in that tragic way.
How is the widow to feed her family well? It's enough as there is bread to eat.
Well, from now on, things will be different for them. I promise it, Anna. Here, here's the house. I wonder, shall I knock upon the door and leave the coin on the doorstep? Or shall I wait and send it to her myself? What do you think, Anna?
The way of doing it is not so important. But the time this is done is important.
I know. We shall see the surprise and delight on their faces, and they will never even know. Look, I'll place the coin here, then I'll knock, and you can hide just to the side of the door. Coin. Now, you have to move quickly and bring them out. I wonder what she'll say, what she'll think.
I will have come to the door, Michael.
Stop giving her my knock. I'll lock it in. I don't understand. Yes, of course, there's no one home.
That would be strange.
This time I won't knock. I'll open the door myself. Come.
It will do you no good that you enter there, my friend.
I didn't see you, old man.
No, but I saw you. I watched you from my doorway. I saw you knock, not once, but several times. I should have come out of my house sooner, but I'm an old man and I move very slowly. You must forgive me.
I understand. But you said it would do no good to enter that house. Why?
The first reason is no one lives there.
Oh, but you're mistaken. This is Simeon's house. Isn't it strange? You said at a time when I couldn't see. Isn't this her house?
Yes, sir. No, good woman. It was his house.
Oh, you mean that Simeon being dead, it's not his house any longer. I know that. But his widow and the children, so they're still little.
No one lives there. What did you say? We begged her, and today we could for her, but it was not enough.
For her?
The widow, she struggled along as well as she could, not with sister and hopeless. When there was not even enough blood to keep the children alive, she did the only thing she could. to give up her children.
Sometimes better not than feeling starved before her eyes. 2 days ago, she sold them into slavery.
Oh,
Then, she able to stand the strain and heartbreak, she left her.
you know where she went.
Oh, I knows exactly. As you heard, she went north to Pardua. Someone said she hoped to find work there as a servant in some great household. But the corn, it could buy much food. A week ago, that corn could have meant life itself to the poor woman. Now it's too late. The woman is gone, the children slaves. So, take back your corn and thank you for your kindness.
Corn. Selfishness is never the truth. A week ago, I passed my time telling everyone of the great thing that had happened to me. I boasted. I was proud. Not of something that I had done, but of something God had done for me. Oh, Anne, that is so right. It's so right. But that's enough to hold us back. It's a thing here about the vanity of man. Even before you attempted to describe your humility, my faith had only become obscured by my vanity, my desire to gain justice, importance for myself.
My friend, of all the things of which men boast, how many would be possible without the blessings of God?
None. Yet had I been mindful of that a week ago, that poor woman and her children would still have been together as one family. Well, Anna, they will be together.
Martin?
I will set out now for Tiberias. I will find that woman no matter how long it takes. And I'll find those children. Though I must work the rest of my life, I will buy their freedom. The harm my vanity has done. And what good I could have done had I only been humble as the master asked me.
Oh, Anna, believe me,
I shall make up for this with the help of God. This program was brought to you by the Goodyear Tire and Rubber Company. Next week on the same network at this time, we will present The Tree and the Fruit, a drama inspired by the 6th chapter of the Gospel according to St. Luke. Another episode in the greatest story ever told from the greatest life ever lived.